Shout out Snapchat, my favorite. fucking
Snapchat's
app.
coming back, right?
Bro, Snapchat has been incredible. Like,
This app probably has the wildest reputation of any app in the past decade or so. This app is like if Kick the messaging app, Instagram, and TikTok all fucking pied some random dating app. I don't even know if I can say that. I don't know. I'm like 30 seconds into this video. This is like if two social media apps love each other very much, and when two social media apps love each other very much, they let their homie hop in that fucking bitch from the back and start fucking up that shit deep inside its tight little messaging service app, and pops out a nice love child known as Snapchat. Where am I going with this? I'm sure a lot of you still think of Snapchat as one of those apps that's past its prime. Its heyday was a couple years back, and for good reason. Like if you look at this graph right here, you'll see Snapchat's all-time value on the stock market. And obviously you can tell their peak was long ago. But keep that in mind. Now look at this right here. This is Snapchat's all-time active users. The stats kind of disagree with each other, you know what I mean? And the answer to this is actually their revenue. Even though Snap is at its all-time highest user count right now, their revenue is actually in the friggin' toilet. It's dropped like crazy over the past couple years. Now this could be for a variety of reasons, and I don't know shit about shit, so you take this with a grain of salt. But from what I gather, the main reason is a couple years ago, Apple actually changed their policy that largely affected apps like TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, and really messed with their advertising, so they weren't able to sell ads in the same way they were before. And that's what really ruined their revenue. So it's not really that people stopped using Snapchat. Me personally, I've been using Snapchat pretty consistently for like 5 years now. Imagine if I kept my streaks that long. I guess I should say, for those of you that may not know, Snapchat started out primarily and still runs as a messaging service, where you can send private messages and photos to your friends. And after you click off the message, it disappears forever. That is until Snapchat gets hacked and sees your fucking butthole pictures, Eric. I don't know an Eric. I had to come up with a name for a person I don't know in real life. I don't know an Eric. Sorry, Eric. But anyway, you send pictures back and forth, and after a couple days of sending pictures back and forth with the same person, you start to see a number next to their name, and that represents the streak of the amount of days y'all have messaged each other back and forth. Basically, it just encourages you to click on the app every day and use their app every single day, as well as message your friends. Let me know down below if you still use Snapchat and what is your highest streak. I'd be interested to know if you even have any streaks. And also, while you're at it, be sure to like this video, because why not? Do it for you. Do it for you, not me. Do it for you. I know it seems like, and for a lot of you it probably is the case, that Snapchat was a much more heavily used app like 2 or 3 years ago, but a lot of that is about to change very soon. I've seen a variety of different creators praising Snapchat and how they treat their monetization and creators.
Snapchat has been incredible. Like, they're the only platform that I think they pay like, I don't know, some crazy amount of creators to make content on their platform. Like they pay, bro, like
Everyone tells me that too. I
bro,
I'm
listen,
40.
I don't know how much I can put in this, but like, I'm telling you right now, there's not another platform that makes me as much money as Snapchat.
Everyone tells me that. I met some dude at
Like, I think they
Howie
give, like-
Mandel's, and he makes like, I think he told me 1 month he made like 3 mil.
Bro, like,
He's like the #1 guy on Snapchat.
yeah,
I was
that
like,
might-
how much?
That might have been Dobrik or something.
Some crazy shit.
But like, they're paying like, I don't know, 40-50% of ad revenue or some crazy shit.
Nuts.
Like, so you're just, for me, it's like I'm posting the same stuff I would post on like an Instagram story, but because like how many you post, they put ads in between. So like, they're really helping creators. Like,
I'll
more
be
than-
honest, I just don't understand. Like I got on there, I'm like, I don't know. What the
Well, if
fuck
you have
to
a
do.
following, basically, it's just like an Instagram story. So it's like if you're posting, like if I post right now a story of, oh, I'm doing this pod, and I post this, and I post like a workout thing, it's just posting stories essentially.
So you just post whatever you post on Instagram to Snapchat.
No, right now,
You give us some more premium content.
Yeah,
'cause
right.
You're making money.
yeah. So right now, I post like pretty much like my workouts or my whole day, everything I'm doing in the gym, or like the people that I have involved, or like any content I'm shooting. It's like a lot of behind the scenes stuff, like full, like almost like a whole vlog of
And
the
people
day.
dig that.
Yeah, and like I said, I could post that same, because it's just the same story format.
Yeah.
Like if you would post on Instagram and watch the thing, but they're putting ads in between, like every, I don't know if it's every 5 or every 10 they
That's
throw an
dope.
ad, and they give you like a really high return.
That's dope.
Which is just like,
I post Snapchat every single day. I don't miss a day on Snapchat. I'd be on that.
Really?
Yeah, every day on Snapchat. Almost
Okay.
like 80 snaps a day.
Jesus Christ.
It's worth it.
You get paid on Snapchat?
With crystals, with love.
Okay.
No, but yeah, I do. No, I get paid on Snapchat. So
Yeah,
it's
John
like-
was telling me we get paid. I used to have a huge Snapchat.
They have a
deleted
good. They
it.
had a good structure looking for it. The way that they made it, like, bro, some people are making. I'm not making as much as
Yeah.
that at all. But like, some people are making like millions a month off it.
That's
Snap
amazing.
everything.
As you see, monetization on Snapchat has become much more of a thing in recent years. Monetization on short-form content in general. If you watch somebody's story, it won't take long before you see a skippable or unskippable ad, sometimes two in just one person's story. This may seem annoying at times. I mean, it is annoying at times, but this is a huge deal for short-form content in general and monetizing. It's making it possible for a lot of creators to just make simple Snapchat content and monetize it like crazy, better than your YouTube videos. I'm sure you remember in like 2020, 2021, Snap had like way too much going on. They had short form content, the algorithm, they had your own personal messages, your own personal stories, an algorithm to swipe short form content like TikTok. They had their Snap Map going on. They've kind of minimalized it down back to how it used to be. And I feel like it's working way better for them. But don't take my word for it. Check it out yourself. And on that note, why don't you just add me on Snapchat right there? That would be cool, don't you think? Now, you may be thinking right now, okay, ads on a video. Isn't that just kind of how content works? Who really cares? Some creators have fully changed up everything they're doing just for Snapchat, like David Dobrik being one, making Snapchat his primary social media. He doesn't really upload on anything else. It's really just TikTok and Snapchat.
Why do creators like David Dobrik post an absurd amount of Snapchat stories? And I'm not just talking about every once in a while. I've gone on Snapchat for the past week and noticed that David has posted more than 30 stories per day. Everything from his friends to his food to his events, and these are just pictures. There's not much more context than that. And I know I'm sounding like a boomer because I don't use Snapchat anymore, but I was curious because he doesn't do the same thing on Instagram. Well, Snapchat has always been a bit sneaky with how much it pays creators. It flies under the radar in all of these talks, but do they pay out a lot of money? Let's not forget about Snapchat Spotlight, where they were paying $1 million a day, making creators like Cam Casey $3 million in a month. And although the exact amount is undisclosed, Snapchat splits its ad revenue with Snapstar's stories. The more you post and the more engagement, the more you'll get paid out. But yeah, anyone from Snapchat watching, that star looks quite pretty. But yeah, that's the answer to
creators are getting breaded from this app.
Bryce Hall showed me how much money he's making on Snapchat.
Is it above $50,000 a month?
Yes.
So I'm in the Snap Stories creator program, so I wanted to show y'all how it works and what it looks like. So this is my account. I've got about 182,000 subs. And right here are my Snap crystals. This is how you get paid. Each crystal is about 10 cents. So over the past 4 or 5 months, I've made about $13,000. You can see some days I'll make $50. That's how much 523 crystals would be. Or my best days, I'll make 150 bucks. So while I'm not raking it in on Snap in this...
I'll be honest, when I first heard about this, I was like, who really wants to watch a creator's Snapchat story? Like, who's going to relate to that? But if you think about it, it's really just like the vlogging era of YouTube. It's very similar to just like a daily vlog, except in a lot of instances, it's even more raw than your daily vlogs. It really gives you a way to closely connect with that creator in a way that you haven't been able to do since simple vlog era has kind of fallen on YouTube. Like, honestly, I watch Snap stories like every day. Thanks to Snapchat, pretty much all of the FaZe members have started making content again. So overall, I think this is a pretty dope innovation for this app that seemed to be going out of trend. I'm sure I'm not the first person you've heard talk about Snapchat, but if I am, check it out. If your favorite creator brings up their Snapchat, add them on Snapchat, including me. But anyways, that's all I have for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed. Let me know if you're excited about the direction Snapchat's going and short form content in general on the internet. And be sure to subscribe down below if you enjoyed this style of video. I'm trying to switch up my content a little bit, but I'm definitely still sticking with the heart of what I've been doing. Anyways, I hope y'all have a good rest of your day. Later.